So minus the crochet that she wanted, we are going to try to do something that can be big on her head like the way she wants it. Okay. Now being big, of course, we just have to make sure that we do it in this way. Okay. So the method is the inward braiding. I think these ones who have been seeing us doing the braids, you know when I say the inward braiding. Thank you for the great teaching on hair. Thank you so much, Holy Spirit led. We do love you so, so much. And big shout out to Yaya and Ernestine.
Ate kati eri fine. Tandikidde wala ne kulaga nti etandikira wala. Nakati ku zooming kyojja wabaddewo ekiri.
So now that one is perfect. Kusaka tugenda kwetera buli arm. So as we are doing that, guys, those ones who are joining, this hair is really, it is fine hair, like the way you can see fine hair. Yes, and that's why we even didn't blow dry it. We didn't blow dry because it is really, really fine hair. So after washing and treats, we had to come and do this. Okay, but now the only thing I say, like when we are doing this hairstyle, we need to mind the lines. Okay, since she wanted to do a crochet, of course she's expecting to be this hairstyle to be flexible, like you have done a crochet. How is that you can be able to separate it into those different sides, they say in the middle or on the sides, something like that. Okay, so it is what we are trying to do here now, like we're separating it, like we're now doing it one, but still we want to achieve the crochet look. Okay, and you can see how fine it is just because it is still wet. That's why you can see it looking this thick. Now, even in front, just like to protect the front, since it is this, we are still also going to have the papers now. So, yes, like the one said, those ones who are joining us right now, let's try to tap on the red hat so that we can continue. So here, let's try to use our braiding. You know how we do it? Just like this. Because most of the times I don't want to use gel. So here we go. Now since the hair is this way, of course even the gel cannot be firm. Like you cannot gel it when it is this way. Now done with that, we just have now I just have to twist it this way. So of course we have to roll this. Now, like the way she wanted something that is very, very thick. I'm going to be repeating this. So that's, to the person who is watching, you may think like this is how it is going to we are going to stop here, but guys, we are still continuing with the process. But all in all, as we are learning, let's also try to learn this method that I'm using, because it is a very, very nice method. The inward knotless braiding. This is when you just have to separate this here and you join it like this, and after that you hold here. So as you're joining this one, you hold this one upwards like this. So this one goes on this top one, this goes on this side one, and then we just braid it this way. Okay. So this method, why I love it, is that the hair grows from inside. Okay, the hair grows from inside. Now, if like she wants to lock it becomes very simple for her to lock it. So here we go. And turn it, and we keep doing the braiding. Okay, so now after that, I'm going to braid going upwards, just like that. Now when it's like that, of course, we do this and we continue. So as we continue, of course, trying to do these big spaces. Like whenever I reach in the middle, where I was doing the small one, but as we join the middle, of course we reduce on the extension, because we don't want the extension to be very big. Okay, and then we don't want like this head to be very big inside. Yeah, and this same hairstyle, if you're doing it and you have your thick hair, you can do it without even adding in the extension. Okay, just do it without any extension. So for the Morris. So we finish it this way, and then after, you just have to twist it out. Okay, just like this. And of course, those ones who want it to last more longer, you can even lock it upwards. Okay, Chantel, Afro, love your work. Thank you so much. Simara, this is good. Thank you so much. I will check back later. Thank you so much. No problem. So as we do that, of course, I'm still going to make this. Now, when I'm reaching here in the middle, I can start seeing like the hair is now becoming big, like what I was trying to tell you. So of course here, even if we try to use only the hair, okay, this is what I was trying to tell you, that you can also try to use the hair only. Now, to using the hair, you just come like this, and then we start doing the braiding. Okay? After we're doing the braiding, of course now reaching here, you can just add a small bit, just to make it firm. Okay? And very easy for us like to unbraid, right? So twist here, of course here, this one has to come back in front, just like that. Okay, this is how it is. So we just have to continue doing that same thing. Now, as I said, those ones who have just joined, we are doing the branchy braids, okay? And this is the method, step one, that we do. And while doing it, of course, it is not all about the hair should be wet, like mine, the way it is. No way. For yours, if you're trying to use it when it is, when your hair is not dry, it is still fine. Okay, just because there is Tammy S say that she wants to see it when it is this, like to plait it when it is still dry, like when it is still wet, okay? Then maybe even Coco said about that. Plus, shout out to you, Tina. It's me, Tina. We love you so much. We love you so much. So, here we do the change. And we go. So what I do here is the one that I'm going to do the other side. Okay? So as I'm continuing, something that I'm doing, of course we are braiding it using the inward knotless braiding. And when you're doing the inward knotless braiding, the only thing you just have to do is to make sure that as you're braiding all these, as you're doing your partitioning, like the braid, like when the hair is soft, like when the hair is too soft, okay, you can just try to add in the extension. But now when the hair is not soft, like it's very, very thick, of course, trust me, even if you just braid it without any extension, it will still do the amazing work. Okay? So now, like the way I said, we are going to be doing it with my colleague so that we can braid it faster. So as I'm braiding this, I'm going to start adding in the hair extensions so that we can be as fast as possible. So let me go that side out. When I'm doing this side, the one that I did that side, okay? Something else I was trying to explain, those ones who have just joined us, like yes, she wants something that is big on her head, and she didn't want us to do it in a crochet. Okay, she didn't want us to do it in a crochet. Now she wanted it to do it this way. So for that, doing it this way, we decided to do it like 1-1. But now, as we're doing it 1-1, still we have to maintain like that flexibility of like what she wanted, because since she wanted something like like a crochet, of course what she's trying to mean is to do something that is flexible. That's when you can be styling it on the sides, or maybe in the middle, or like maybe you just change it, okay, or maybe you change it on like in the, going behind, something like that. So what I decided, like, since she didn't want it in a crochet, because also that one would have been a very good thing, so that we do it on a crochet, because I've also been it would have been easier for us. So we decided to not even to do the illusion cornrows. I think most of you know those ones. But now here we are doing it like 1-1, so that we also still create something that, yes, it is big, but still looking natural. Yes, you know, when I say like that, you know what I mean. Like we always have to achieve those good, natural looking. Yes, Annette, I'm just saying you're in class. Yes, where you're watching from, that is the good thing we always say. We cannot see the other side. Yes, this side is the same as this side. So never mind. This side is the same as this side. Okay, now I'm back. At the time. Okay. So as you're joining, guys, how can I learn this? Learning this is very, very easy. There is the link in the description. You can click on it, it will take you straight to my courses, and then you choose for the inward knotless braiding. Okay, this is a very, very nice method. I think those ones who have been there when we were doing this same thing, you realize that the method is very, very nice. What I love from the inward knotless, like the one I said even last time, is that it lasts longer. And another thing is when the hair grows. Have you ever seen, like, when you might see someone's hair, like it has got a lot of growth, but when it is looking nice. So that's what I'm trying to say. Now, when you do it with this inward knotless, trust me, it grows that way, looking very, very nice. The more it gets old, the more it looks nice. And those ones who are saying our hair is wet. Okay, our hair is wet. So now this is the thing, the way I said it. I'm also still doing it. I'm still doing it in the lines. Okay, following the lines, so that we still get the other crochet look. Okay, and of course we can still we don't have to forget the middle line, because she would want to do something that she can always style different ways. Like let's on the side, and this will be our side. This one will be our side.
Genda obuuze ne ku bange obabuuzeeko abange. Mr. Morris.
Yes, get up. So now we're looking for the sideways. This one is here. Now if it is here,
Did you say
I have
that?
to support this here too.
You're the makeup.
Now
300.
sideways. Now it means I have to first hold this in the middle. Of course, as I'm holding that, so that means I also have this one, this side. Okay? So after having that, now of course, it means here I have two lines. So let's first get out the first line. Okay? Without gel. So now those who are watching from by clippers, So we love you so much, guys. Thank you so much for watching. So as I said, we separate these into 3 portions. Okay. Shout out to you. That's me. Tammy's Ace, thank you so much. We love you, Miss Diva. Okay. Are you related to Golden Wilson? The person? No, Diva. I'm not.
Kitegeera nti volume eri wansi tebakuwulira yadde. Mukwano kituufu.
Now, as we continue, hi guys, those who are watching from here by Clippers, we love you so much. Tammy S, yes, indeed. So as we continue here, this is the method that I love so much, that we do it this way. We add this, goes the other side, and then we start the braiding, okay? You can see how neat it is even without the gel. So I just braid here like this. Anyway, something I wanted to remind you guys, remember we're just adding a little kinky, okay? But as you're adding it inside, please don't braid it so hard. Don't braid it so hard. Just braid it like it remains very soft, okay? Don't braid it so hard, because when you braid it so hard, trust me, like this will be more stiff like this. So don't braid it so hard. Since on this one we're going to add on some hair extensions, even if it is this, I know it is flexible, it will be down. So as we continue, so another thing is, as we braid our hair, we always use this method of making it like our lines should be straight, okay? Our line should be straight, so that, you see, our line should be straight so that we don't, so that we be able to style it, okay? We be able to style it in all different ways, because I know that those people will look good with the sideways, and there are those ones who look good with the middle line, okay? And still there are those ones who keep on looking good with the hair going backwards, okay? So, and another thing, the one I say that please don't make it so hard. Don't make it so hard. Just be as soft as possible as you're braiding. So after all that, of course, we come and we twist this again. Okay? Come and twist this again. Just like that. So after all that, so we are continuing. Of course, someone asked. So you see this one, I'm doing it on this direction. Okay? Because I'm not yet behind. So that when I'm trying to bring it behind, like on the side, it just does itself like this. Okay? So the ones that are behind are the ones that I braid pointing downwards. Okay? So here, I just do this, and I braid my twists, just like that. So like if you have any other question, there are no gel, just like yes, there is no gel. So okay, and the plant has beautiful smooth skin. Thank you. Oh, your skin is nice. I didn't know. Where have you seen? So, like the way I say, the one that is behind, even if we do them big, there is no any problem, okay? And of course, even if we don't add in the head extension, still there's no problem. If you feel like it has started getting dry, of course you have to moisturize it. And we keep the braiding going on. Okay, thank you so much. So this one, as usual, we still do it that way. So another thing that I've forgotten to tell you is that you have to make sure those 3 lines are there. The 3 lines that I mean is the middle line, the sideway line, plus the other sideway line, because the sideway lines are supposed to be 2. Why are they supposed to be 2? It's just because I believe that those ones who always love to, most of the people, their lines are always on the left side, okay? But now that those ones that separate their hair from the right side, the right hand side, okay? Now you have to put those lines so that even those ones on the right side can also love the hair. Okay, so we don't have to make it that is supposed to be on that line only. Like let's say it is just on the left and in the middle, no way. Make sure that you balance it very well so that even that one on the side can also achieve a line. So as we're continuing, I'm going to do something that is very, very natural. Like something that looks natural. When you look at it, yes, it's going to be looking natural. And yet it is on one, not like a crochet. Okay? So after this, as we're moving, those ones who have some questions, you can ask me, please. Nini tuwakaliye kamba se. Wakati walipo ambochi weta mkoa.
Wali fine nno.
Siganyi nasema mokutula. Akula nyo kwanza kwa yote kwa kini ndio sasa. Wakola zikamera. So my colleague is also going to come so that we can start adding the other hair, another hair extension. Because like the way I say, this is a step 1. So
Tebawulira.
So as we're joining, please, we are really many, but I'm seeing the lights are few. So let's try to give all the lights. Oh, this is Laura Lorenzo from Brazil. Oh, thank you so much. Wow. You do love my work? Also, Morris Messenger. Almost missed the live. Look at my brother. That is wow. Yes, yes, yes. And I think even still you're going to love this hairstyle. You like it. You were almost missing the light. Yet we are doing something that is interesting. I think you also, Wilson, I think, didn't you also ask about you want to see how we can braid, like how we can still braid the hair when it is still wet, okay? Yeah, this is the thing. So big shout out to it's me, Tina. We love you so much. And then Fire. Yaya, sorry. There is Yaya. Then there is TA. Yes, there is TA. We love you so much. Thank you so much. And then there is Bona. Yes, always. And still, we have our person also. Coco, we love you so much. Then there's me, Tina Spirit, Holy Spirit led. We do love you so much. We do love you so much. Yes, like I was saying, that this one here, even if we don't add in the extension, this is 1, 2, 3. There's something else that I wanted us to know. I think there is a reason why the front 3 are smaller and maybe like the behind is this big. There is a reason why. Like I'd be wanting to balance it very well. Okay, I'd be wanting to balance it very well. Like the way you can see the hair is balancing. Okay, because remember we're going to do, let's say someone is going to separate into side way. Okay, when now you separate the hair into on a side way style, you'll find like hair here needs to be like with a good volume. Okay, now if it's with a good volume, it means the hair is going to be balanced very well. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Embel. Thank you so much. Now I want to get number one. Getting number one is so as we are continuing, yes. Nimeshika vizuri. Asante Catherine. Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? So Alicia, you have just joined us, and something I wanted to explain to you guys is that um, all we are doing is that she wanted something that is big on her head, but she didn't want to do crochet. Okay, and now the way you can see her hair is really a fine hair. That's why even we didn't blow dry it. So now being fine hair, we didn't blow dry it. So we are trying to also to achieve the big hair that she wanted. Okay, we want to achieve it like the way she wants it. Now, if we want to achieve it, the only thing we do is to make sure that since she wanted the crochet, of course the crochets are always in, we always add them on the line, okay? We always make the lines maybe going straight, sometimes going like puffy, and then we do that, we add on the crochet. But this time around for her, we are not doing, we are doing those lines through this braiding. Now, like the way you can be braiding, the illusion braiding, that's how we are trying to make this line like coming also straight, so that if she wants to style it, it can still be like the way the crochet looks like. And the braids that we are going to be doing, they're called Branchy braids. So those ones who are still new, trust me, you have not seen the Branchy braids before. So this is the time that you also need to see them. So as we are braiding, this is how we are moving, just like this. Then after that, we have to make sure we do this. And now, another thing that I was saying, most of the times when we reach here in front, of course the hair is always very weak, as you can see. And when it comes to kinky, the only thing that you need to avoid is to make it tight. Like as you're braiding and you just make it tight. Please don't do that. So when it comes to kinky, you always have to braid it without making it tight. You have to braid it as soft as possible. Now it's like bringing this here, and then you just add this, you start the braiding. Okay, just like that, and you do it. Though if you're braiding this, because remember it is very very soft, we don't have to make it more tight. You have reaching here, you have to make sure that we do it more flexible, just like adding on top, not making it tight. Okay, now like making this tight this way. No, not making it tight. You just have to make it very very soft. You see, it is not far, like it's not very tight as this, because I know for this one that is in front need to be more flexible. Okay, needs to be more flexible, because I know if it's very hard, it might break my hair. So I make it to be flexible so that it doesn't, you know, kinky is the most hair extension that you can always recommend to people with fine hair. Why? It's just because for it is always soft, and even when you feel like you want to wash it, it is very easy. I can't wait to see the finished hair. Very very nice, very very nice. Now on this end, like the wife said, we still have this side, and I want to first confirm my line in the middle. From confirming my line in the middle, so I also still first confirm the sideways. But is there anyone who knows like how you always give like sideways, like how you can know, you can tell the sideways? Okay? How to tell the sideways is very easy. Sorry, how to tell the sideways is very easy. Is that you have to look at someone's forehead. Someone's forehead. Okay? Yes, we have those ones with short foreheads and those ones with long foreheads. Now, when you have short forehead, that means your hair is just in front here. That's when you have short forehead. And now when you have a long forehead, this is when you have like you have even the corner going here. So on the exactly corner is why you always get your line that do the one that does sideways. So just in case for those ones who didn't know how to always separate the sideways. And I would always see some people, they separate sideways. Sometimes when you mistake it, like when you put it on a wrong side, let's say we just add it here, like here, not in the middle. You'll find someone already will always look like you add on your edge. You have to look old. Okay? So the separating of the sideways is very, very important. Just add it in on the exactly line. In fact, when I'm plating, like people who are 50 and above, like 60s, those ones, of course, their sideways is not supposed to be like the young ones. Okay? Because of course they always want to have those sideways, but sometimes they don't want the hair that falls in their faces. Okay, like these girls. The girls, for them, they might feel comfortable for the hair falling in their faces. And now, like our mommy, our grandpa, our grandmothers, they don't. They don't like the way they feel like maybe the hair is irritating them. So for them, when you want to create a side row on them, you don't put exactly on the side. Like you try to make sure that it's a little bit near so that the hair doesn't over fall in their faces. Okay, that's how it is. Hopefully, there are gym. I don't want more of us to learn. And for us now, the girls now, these ones, if you try to put it on the wrong side, trust me, it will also look old. Okay, so that's why I always want to teach you guys so that you can understand like the real good meaning of these sideways when you're trying to separate them. It is really very nice when you separate the side, like your hair. Sorry, when you separate the hair, if it is the middle, let it be in the middle, and if it's on the sideways, let it be on the sideways. But being on the half side and the half middle, it should be for those ones in in 60s. Okay, yes. And in fact it's the same as fringe. Okay, those ones who do fringe, let's say a fringe of a crochet or maybe a fringe of a weave, you will find like that there is that fringe that will look good when it is below the eyebrows. Okay, but once you braid, you cut it and it is above, and there's that one that looks good just slightly above the eyebrows. But once you do it like more, like up to here, trust me, that person, even if he's young, will have to add on the edge just because of the cutting. So that's why sometimes we always want to know those important positions where we can always style our hair. Okay, so as we are moving on, this is it, and I'm trying to do it like this. So after all that, I'm going to be braiding here, just like this. Remember, we are doing with the knotless braiding, the inward knotless braiding. Yes, inward knotless braiding. And of course, it is just how you can achieve big hair without doing it on the crochet. one of the things pretty change was around so I want to show Crocheting on couple. Yes, because we interest.
Ajja this side, yo. Ajja this side.
So now, like the one said, I'm going to be working with my colleague, and he's my brother, my young brother. Like my real young brother. We're going to be working with him. Now he's the one who's going to be adding in the extensions. So let me try to hold for him here as he adds in. What I'm saying? I'm saying there is a more slow living.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Now, as we have started adding the extension, I know most of you guys didn't know how the idea is going to come out, but this is how it's going to be doing. Remember, we are doing the branch braids. So if someone is still far, please, you're most welcome and see how we have started now the second thing. And this is Lotiego Bingo Kong. Hi. Anyway, as you're joining us, please, we would love you to keep on. Yes. As we are joining, please, let's make sure that you tell us where you're watching from, so that we keep the live going on. Just tell us where you're watching this video from. She asked for something that is big, of course, like the one said. She wanted something that is big, but still something like won't be in a crochet format. And this is what we're trying to do right here. Okay, so those ones who are joining us, this is Maurice the Crochet Master, and we are located in Tinda Ministers Village. Those who are watching, Sharon Carter, greetings of Crochet Master. Thank you so much. Become style, the worn by all the women. And thanks for the classes. I tried the method and my clients looks good. Wow, thank you. Okay, and this is all about your hair. You're most welcome. Guys, those ones who are joining us, please try to make sure that you tell us why you're watching this video from. So we have started adding on the extension. And when we're adding the extension, we are adding it through the Branchy web, of course. Yes. So we want to achieve the 1-1 look, but still be looking like a crochet. That's when I say that we are going to try to get something that looks natural, okay? And our model today is called Shayla. Katal, okay, this is Mila. Tell us where you're watching from. It's Sharon Kate, watching from USA. About half hour from the. Oh, wow. This is so amazing. This is so amazing. So shout out to Yaya. Thank you so much for yesterday, and big shout out to Bodeng. She said that today she's not going to be with us, and yes, and of course, Holy Spirit led, we are with you. Yes, thank you so much for watching. And please, then even we got the Ernestine. We love you so much. And then it is me, Tina. We also love you. So now as we continue, I'm going to be braiding my hair as they're adding in the extension. Let me keep the braiding going on. So as we are doing braid, I hope you can see how I'm going to move on. Because I'm so good with one, so I'm going to go on that one. The forward one. Okay, kawaii. You know, because I'm not going to Kadora Yakut. Wala door. Alinda Kakongo. Kakongo. Aina jimbo india. Aina road. Jale bunso. Dora wala suma. Jesus.
Nedda.
Kukamera asuma.
Mbadde sinasumagedde. Sisumagedde. Nyese omukono guseeseetuse.
Abadavu. Kimamba mbasabasi. Dora n'omuwanga yaliwa. So as guys, as we are joining, please let's try to make sure at least you also tap on that red hat, tap on the red hat so that even others can join us. Remember, we are still embracing the natural hair look and still doing those simple natural hairstyles. Okay, yes, just like the way you can do unique hairstyles, this is the only way how you can do this. So now the step 2, we are crocheting the hair extensions so that we can still start doing what is needed.
Bali ne bannange. Bagenda badde mu 300 bakoma omudugumu syo ne bakomawo ne badda syo.
So as we are continuing, alright Maurice, I'm lying. Oh, you, mother's name. Yes, now this is Shayla. Last time we had Faith, and there is Praise, then plus Promise, okay, yes, and even myself, you have not mentioned me. Because sometimes I'm also So as we're joining, guys, we are going to try to do something that is very nice. So immediately I finish this. Shayla, bless it. Shira. It is the Shayla blessing. Yes. She's a born again. So you're born again. Namoja hapa kwa wale mkaotea like. And you're saying, when did you become born?
Buno bukola nsote buno bukola.
Yes.
Bwe yambadde okujaketi gubika akaviiri konna beire.
Oh yes, you're right. Can you look at the results? Discuss I want to see. Makacham, I'm using the balance. This is the money question about the so now was I lots of things in back of it. Wow. Ndio kwa mara kwa so as we continue, answers mnogotenisho kwa tayo. Usanga sazuni nyenkam mnogonotle esibuno kwa si. Bobe leo nasema na kwa tayo. So we can let's first continue with this. Continue with chat.
Jango nakwate kwa. Sokoche. Ngandi sina gyendaga enda kunywa ku mazzi ede mukolo gwange tegutuukayo.
Okay, all the spirit is loving the process. So now you can see the picture how it's coming. Okay, now those are the branch braids I'll tell you about. So same thing that I do here. And I'm just going to follow this. You want some band, you start doing the twisting. Okay, and of course we need it to be big, like not very big, but at least according to her head shape. So we're going to make it. My comb, I don't know what's wrong with my comb. My comb is the problem. It was meant for me from the company. I ordered it for myself. I don't know how you get it. So as we're doing it, still, like the wife said, we are going to try to do something that is natural. Okay, so something like looks like natural hair. And when you look at someone from far, you feel like, what kind of this hair is? Those are the things that I always love doing, like things that are very unique, okay, and yet we keep it natural. Or whatever.
Don't comment anyone.
Huh? Oh.
Zibira kuwulira oleki.
I thought I'm talking to some people from. You're the weed. Eternity, no wind. Now mine is beyond. So now let's continue here. Like the word said, here in the middle, of course, we can try to make it this way. Oh, how's my, thank you so much, Rose. So as we continue here, like the wife said, we are braiding this. When we reach at the hair, like the hair is fake, of course, even if we don't add anything, okay? Just braid without the hair extension. No, without the extension from the beginning, and then we just add it at the end, just to protect the tips, like when we are going to unbraid, okay? Yes, guys? No, estou ali, Stage sugar. Stage sugar, you're going to see him when he reaches there, but let me first put these clothes, the ones that are very important, the basing, the foundation, so that when he reaches at this side, you will be seeing what he's doing, because he's doing a lot, an amazing job down there. So this is how we go. Okay. And still, as we are doing this, I can't forget to shout out our Holy Spirit led. Yes, thank you so much for keeping the hype going. And those are ones of our first sponsors for this amazing life. And yes, we have the Coco still, you're also one of them. And there is It's Me Tina, we love you so much. Then there is also then there is Yaya. There is
Can I have shout out? It's my birthday. Hey, bye, Clipper. Asaba ka shout out. Wish.
And then there is, okay, Regan Sites, shout out to you and happy birthday to you. Okay.
You just see Coco.
Eh?
She has been on the live, but you just see Coco.
Amesema todo.
No, okay.
Rose.
Rose. Onka Rose zimaninza kubrokinga. Besikana kana gambani. So as we're moving on, I think now we are remaining with only this. And I'm just going to get only 2 lines. Okay, I'm not going to remove 4. I'm just going to get 2 lines from this. Okay, just like this. So now there are 2 lines. Of course, how to hold here. Guys, we can still give the big shout out, those ones on the camera. There is Cream HD, shout out to you in the camera. And there is Movezi Dora, there is
Nyanjerabidde. Like kwadeka linya wa proud. Yes, nekanza okubanga akubye kasito situnudde.
So now, when we reach at this moment, this hair is not that thick. This one I can add in the extension. Okay.
Dora atakuta mama.
Kasabu ndio kawulidde ngamba wano
Dora, malezi pamoja. So as we continue, I'll come to realize
Eddie
that here in front,
ani abadde akusigadde abinku
she has got like her hair is not that full. Of course, now as we are adding, so we just have to add on some extension that is not big.
bagamba tripod ogyambusa
Now, it's not that full. Yes, her hair is full, but it is fine. It is fine hair. Though we just love the fact that it is not so broken. That's how good it is. But now you can see in front. You try to see here. This is somehow like it is. More big hair if you try to look here. So when you reach at that point, that's when I was saying that as you're plaiting, you have to make sure that at least you don't make it tight. Like don't make the braid tight, just make it as soft as possible and flexible, more flexible. Just like this. You add this on top, just like that. And then you have to hold this hair in, just like that, okay? So as you're braiding, you just do it this way. So here, when I'm braiding, I'm not making it tight at all, okay? I braid it without making it tight, and then even here is the same thing. So when I reach here, I can try to bring this back. Okay, so as I'm bringing this back, comes very easy, just like this. Now here it is gone. Okay. So remaining with this one also, the front one. Of course, I'm going to braid here one and twice. That's the behind. Of course, when I'm trying to do here, I always do my sketches. Yes, so that So those ones who have been following me, of course now these ones on top, I'm trying to make them, but the boxes are not, I'm trying to make them somehow not as big as the one that we did, okay? Because here we are in front. And like mostly, like the wife said, we have to maintain the other lines, okay? So here I have to make sure that the neatness is real. Okay. Now today one's Now this is our best position when you need to see like this method of inward braiding, like those ones who haven't learned how to do it, and maybe you can see it from here. So I make sure that make my line looking like this. Okay. So I do it here once, twice, close. So and then I'm adding my extension. Now adding extension. See, I hold here like this. Then I fold the other side. Then I braid it like this. See? So it just moves like that. See how it moves? Just like this. I hope you can see how neat it is from down. Then I just change it from here. I'm hoping that my area braid that know your technique. It is. Wait away, you guys is one. Thank you so much, Zara. Zara, where are you watching from? So now, as we are continuing Friday Ramadan parade. So here we go. Now after this, I'm just going to come back. Those ones who are seeing what I'm doing about the inward knotless, it's just like doing it here. Start braiding this way. Okay. So to that. And it's from South Arabia today. Now as my mother is congratulating me about my wife, because her name is Mary. Wow! Bravo, thank you so much. The self-done. Thank you so much. I think she's loving the method of the inward braiding. Thank you so much, thank you so much. I tried my best to make it real unique. So here we go. Now I want you to look there very well. Because now when we're in front, there is the way I want everyone to see the technique, how it goes, okay? So now, all the clean, thank you so much. So now here, I hold here like this, then just like this, you see? And after like this, to shake the shape here. Then add this, go like this. What do you want to manage? Watu watamsida chiwanga ngazi watu inokwese chini kama yazumi ataribu resolution wasende kwa kama resolution ya kwa no kusi wado
Nebe comment
yes. Dora mama yangu
Quarter one.
No problem. Now we are remaining with this. Like the wife said, of course, that we need to
Unakwasa
make,
mikono ebiri bena support.
we need to maintain the lines. So of course it's what I'm trying to do here. It's what I'm trying to do here. So here we go. I'm moving this.
Yeah. Yagala kulaba. Isimiye. Bali fine. Eh. Eso kyadagala olaba. Wani mwaba bamugambe. Mulimu egonde.
Mulimu olugalo mbu
Yes, hello guys, hello guys. So as we are finishing our braiding here on top, of course, as we are finishing up, I'd like still to shout out to you guys who are watching right now. Yes, those ones who have just joined us, we just have to keep the love, the spirit. Yes, by liking the live. Yes, we are very many to like the live right now. Let's do it as we're going to do our final finishing. Okay, so let's keep liking the live as even others are joining us. Yes, because when they join us, at least there is something that we always learn from that. So please, those ones who are just joining right now, I would like you to tap on that red heart because we're still having only 56 likes, so we still need more from you guys. So as you're joining, tell us where you're watching this live from, and then after that,
Yeah.
yes, after that, you just have to make sure that you tell us where you're watching from, and now where you're watching from, as you're tapping on that red heart. Yes, you tap on the red heart so that this live can be watched by other people. So as we are finishing up.
Bulanda byafulu.
Yes, as you are joining, please let's tap on that. Like our likes are still few seriously. They're only 56 seriously. Because I also want us, we keep the love, okay? Yes, those ones who are commenting, thank you so much. I can see Bell, thank you so much. And then, as we are doing it, please, let's also tap on the like. Yes, I want to see our likes, but they should increase at least to the extent of the numbers of those ones who are watching right now, okay? So let's tap on that red heart, please. Because as you're liking, even others are going to join us, yes, so that we see this amazing hairstyle. Okay. Yes, the lights should increase. The only two people, as I'm saying, the only two people who have pressed on the light. Please, let's tap on that red heart. Okay. Sorry. Because after all this, I'm just going also to show you how you can still do
Customer bamweti nesumbusa.
Annette. Bachukue mama. Kade wetuna mbloki. Anadamu upside down. Anozane tumewoa. Singa wa murasha wachi. Hivyo pesa ngono chela.
Ndeimba.
Ngani ibo bachukue. Wako
Na mawojoro.
Mawojoro.
Hey, and you feel good, eh? So as we are finishing here, okay, I love like when we are doing it here in front. They're like, yes, wait, they should do that. Yes, at least we are continuing. Let's keep hitting the like. Yes, we are very many to do that. At least let's be having like 100. Okay? Because we are meaning to have 100 right now. Those ones who are pressing the like, who are pressing the red heart, thank you so much. Yes, thank you so much. Those ones who are doing it. And yes, as we are continuing, now we are remaining with crocheting only. Make sure that our hair is done. Okay, now here we go. Just remaining with only this. Sorry.
Piteu.
Oh, agenda no buraco. Vive com base. Tchau. So as it's maganda. So as we're continuing, guys, I want to see the love, then I can start chatting. I want to see the hair, then we can start talking. It's beautiful now we have found even doing the line. So now, as we have finished this, of course, the next thing we're just going to crochet those trees and make sure that they're all firm. Okay, not like they're all like we're creating the volume. Yes, for our head shape. So for those ones who we're trying to learn the method of the inwards, I think you have seen it how it is. Okay. Now let's do the crochet.
Is that again? Again. No, no, crochet. Crochet is different.
They can't fold. So now these are the branches that we are trying to put there. Now this is very simple for you guys. I think most of you know how to crochet. So it is just a matter of now doing the crochet according to it is according to the volume that you want. I may say that maybe you put in like 4 or 3, but it's all just according to the volume that you want. So as we are braiding it, the only thing we don't have to make it more. We don't need to make it more neat. We still want to have that fluffy look. To create that fluffy look. And now you just have to put it there until you feel like it is ready. Now
I told you they can.
here we go. just doing these the branches, okay, to create our volume. So the only thing I can always remind you guys that whenever you're doing this kind of hairstyle, you can see everything looking very simple, but all in all, the finishing is the best. Okay, the finishing is the best. All these things we are doing, yes, they might look as easy as possible, but how is it going to look like after? Okay, that is the most important thing. So we just have to, you have to do your thing as even how you create something, but as you know, you have to take a note on how it is going to look after. Okay, and how I'm twisting it, of course, we all know how to do this twist. Like the white said, someone might say, how many am I supposed to put on the branches? It is either like all that you want on, but the only thing is you have to balance them. Okay, you have to add as like the way you balance it, not to be very small and not to be very big. So that's where the problem comes. It's not like just a matter of crocheting, no way. Just have crochet as you also balancing the head. Okay. This is how you see how I'm doing. Just adding the branches, and how I'm doing it's not, you're not supposed to make it as like very neat, no way. You have to make it look this fluffy. Okay. Yes. You call it, no way, I'm not going to call anything. Remember I said like I want it to remain flat, but as this extension, you see how it is twisted like this, it cannot untangle itself, like it cannot untwist itself. Okay, so of course, yes, twisting might be a good idea. No, like curling might be a good idea, but it's not what I'm going to do. Yes, I don't want us to have a lot of steps, like from braiding, now we are twisting, and now we do the curls. No, that is going to be a lot of things, but I want us, like, after finishing, we still have that volume plus that good looking. And my hair looks like this. You can see how it looks. So at least as you're crocheting, try to put like 3 of them. But now, as you're adding like these ones, it will depend. One, it depends on the size of the boxes that maybe you have made. Okay, if the boxes, let's say there are many, you might even choose to use only 2. Okay, but when there are not that many, you can use uh, you can use 3 or even 4. If you want, you can make them 5. just like that. Okay. Fazer algo de
Cool.
Hey, then.
Yes. Ate mundabirwamu ebibeera bitono olina okubeera bwoti okole bulungi. Sobola ne bw'oteeka wansi. Olulanga bw'oteeka wansi ajjako batisi.
Maybe ekwata.
Bw'ekitaddamu
Ogiteekamu. Gisimba.
So I hope you can see the picture how it is coming, like those ones who are saying that you can see like how the volume is. But now we have one of the like that.
How? Easy.
No more. What do you have? Which I'm not the color for it.
Tugenda. Okay, good. Zominge.
Yes guys, so as we're continuing with this, of course, like you can achieve this style either way. You might want to do it in you might want to do it in a neat way, not like this a fluffy way. You just can still do those nice small twists, okay? And now to take it for other ones. And doing the same way. So here I'm reaching on that invisible line like what I say. So these ones try to extend them on the basin as I'm creating my line. this hair cannot untwist itself, of course it cannot. So as we are braiding, you have to make sure you balance. Like this goes now here, and I want them to be like 4, just according to the size of the basing. If I say the basing, the foundation, like this size from down. Let's say if they were somehow big, even our extension would have been big. Shout out to you guys. Well, thank you so much. All the best channel. Thank you so much, guys. Those ones who are just joining us right now. If you're still new on this channel, and if you've just joined our live, please make it a point by tapping on that red heart, and please tell us where you're watching from. Yes, so that we can start. Yes, reading those ones who have just joined us. Okay, now I'm here. Since we are here to finish, let's try to read those ones who are joining us right now. It's from Grammy Belly. Love this. Thank you so much from Grammy Belly. And this is obrigada. Wow, those ones who are joining us. Let's try to tap the screen. And thank you so much for being on. Yes, ever since we started, we love you so much. Our student, we love you so much. And I hope I would love to see you also trying that hairstyle. Yes, when you come back. Yes, how is Los Angeles? As I'm reaching here, we are doing this, of course, just doing it upwards, and as we're twisting like the way it said, we just have to make it fluffy, no need to make it tight. Those ones who are joining us, thank you so much, but please, as you're joining, try to tell us where you're watching from. Kama mambo yote mnajifunya na kamera simai mwava lava mchele
Bibi.
watu wabajesura kufuna mwangu hiyo tatu wanzarabu ange joli mukavodira anyway kwala. Yes, guys, those ones who are just joining us, please try to tell us where you're watching this live from. And yes, shout out to you guys. Yes, shout out to ER Hair Studios. Shout out to you, and then shout out to Abona. Okay, shout out to you, Spirit Led, Holy Spirit Led. Shout out to you, and thank you so much for always being with us. Alice here, Olson, thank you so much for being with us. And then there is Coco, plus TA, we love you so much. Then there is Ernestine, we also love you so much. Have to go to Scambot, Salam. You will. You are not that pretty. Oh, thank you so much. You see now what I was trying to tell you that yes, you can achieve a big hair even by doing this. So now Those ones who are searching, this hairstyles called Branchy braids. Yes, you can see all those tutorials of it. Yes. In case you didn't know the name. But then this one is saying, Susan watching from Qatar, but I follow you from Uganda. Wow, that is so amazing.
Nkwate kakavanya ishosho mboa balisitinga anisha akakalia asa upozinge just ana akaka
The other side, eh?
aka ushungo oli kukakoche like upozinge asa nindo pozinge
naye ng'oli bwotyo oli position eno emikono gyokka gye twagala nga bode yotereeyo. naye opposition entuufu mukwano n'agenda engizemu ebirengasika akaviiri kayingira okayingizeemu akaviiri okayingizeemu then teekamu akaviiri obirenga akasika then kwatira
Okay, now as we're balancing, I still have to go this side. Yes, and we're good to go.
tukyuse baga bwekyemu bwoti.
So as we are finished behind, of course, there is something you also need to know about when like you're arranging your, let's say now like the crochet, because now we are doing the crochet here. So while you're arranging, you have to make sure that you give your client a picture of wow, it is going to look good even when it is done. And how do you always achieve this is like you have to move step by step, like following those lines, because I would have said maybe let's start in front, okay, because what I'm adding I already know that I'm supposed maybe to add 3 or 4, so I would say let me start from front. But right now I'm doing it this way so that it goes step by step, as like someone's also seeing where we are going. Okay, just you can start from behind, make that first line, the second line, and when you reach like somewhere, you try to be like you're creating a sideway line. Okay, so as you're moving just that way. So here, at least if someone who is joining, and even the client herself can already see the picture of wow, it's going to look nice. So those are the simple things that you can always do when it comes to these kind of hairstyles. But still again, there are another last thing that you need also to not forget is the whole finishing. How are you doing the finishing for your hairstyle? Okay, because you might be doing something and you find out like you forget, like the finishing is not good. Okay, you find the hairstyle is nice but the finishing is not good. That one is also supposed to be known. So yes guys, those ones who are joining us, we are saying as you join us, make sure that you tap on the red heart, and then others, please try to make sure that you tell us where you're watching from. Okay, just tell us where you're watching from and we shall be able to chat together. And so if you have any question that you want to ask, go ahead and ask us. We are there to answer you, as long as it is all about this same hairstyle that we are doing right now. So those ones who didn't see like how I was doing the braiding, of course you might do it without the hair extension added, like when you're starting the hair from down, okay? Or again, you add the hair extension, when the hair is fine. And we have realized that her hair was fine. That's why even we braided it without blow drying, okay? Yes, the hair was still wet. So those ones who are joining us, please, let's make sure that we do that. Now, but we do the chimara and what detail.
N'abaana wakyali fine.
Yongera mu like eno soko zino tekonkiire kale. Umente kanizo kakuyamba kutera omwana konkola gw'okusinga. Omwana wabadde akeerera. Era amagezi omwana abakalimirira era mutono atera mukazi ntakukesanga mwena nga bigenda emirundi abiri nakumumukolezi emirundi abiri nakumumukolezi kusanga muna nukarabwa murabwa Oh, this is watching from Maryland. Wow, you see? A good class. Okay, I'm in Maryland. This is Porta Younger, Wanda Porta Younger. Thank you so much for watching. Yes, and those ones who are joining us right now, I would like you guys to tap on that. Keep tapping the screen, the red hearts. Just give us the red hearts so that even others can try to join us. Yes, the hairstyle that we are doing right now is called the Branchy braids. Okay, it's called the Branchy braids, and we are trying to see, like, maybe if we don't have to do it with a crochet, how can we achieve the big hair but still on one, but when it is too sparse? Of course, this same hair can be braided from down, okay? But now we decided to do it in a branchy way, in the way that, yes, it looks big. Because now, if we are doing it like on one, that means we would have, we would have been holding like a small hair, and then we add on this. But when you try to see, the boxes are very big, like the partitions are big, but yet we need to achieve the big hair, okay? So that's why we are adding these branches to make it that. And another thing is, as we are twisting, of course, we have been doing everything in a fluffy way, because we know that when it is in a fluffy way, it maintains, like, you find like it maintains that natural look, okay, that natural look. So that's why we always want to do it in a fluffy way. So guys, those ones who are joining us, big shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for joining us. and we really do love you so much. I can't wait to keep on shouting out to those people who always hype us every day. Yes, and those ones, there is, we cannot forget about Coco herself, and we cannot forget Holy Spirit Lane. Yes, those are one of like our people that we started with, plus the Alicia Wilson, we also love you so much. Then there is Yaya, we really do love you, plus Bona, who is not around today. Yes, the first she was around, but I think she had to go somewhere. So we really, really do love you so much. Then there is TA also, we really, really do much. Then Embel, we love you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So as I'm doing my branches, yes, so don't forget that the finishing is the best way. The finishing is the best way of achieving this hairstyle. Okay? We can do all these, but how are we going to do the good finishing? Because that is the best part that everyone would want to see how to finish it. Because of course, yes, according to you, it is looking very nice. According to it's looking very nice. But all in all, when you do the finishing, of course the changes comes out. And even those ones with weak hairline, I can really recommend this hairstyle, because trust me, if we had blow dried her hair, you'd have seen her texture and justify that indeed this is really a good protective hairstyle. Okay. And there was one day also I tried this hairstyle, this same hairstyle, like we did it on my kid, and it was also very, very nice. Yes, he's my brother, and he's called Bela. He's my young brother, like my real young brother. I just think that's very much so speed. So I used of doing this. Yes. He has been my student for only this year. So now imagine if we had done it on 1-1, it would have been also something else. So here we are trying also to maintain it being fast. Okay, now after being fast, we also maintain like the tension, because of course, let's say you were braiding your hair only, of course there wouldn't be there any tension on your hair. And as we are braiding, of course, if you try to look here, what I'm trying to do, what we're trying to do right now also, it looks also very, very fast and nice. Yes, it is very awesome. I'm working with the two brothers. Yes, I have also some other two sisters. Still, we are the same thing. Yeah, I'm working with them here, and I'm the one who taught them how to do these kind of hairstyles, so they really do them very nicely. Shout out to my man on the camera, Eddie. Shout out to you. And our mother Shayla, praise the Lord. What do you want? Do you want to drink something? I bring you orange, one water. outside. 1, 2. I see. I see. Don't crochet to the road. I like. Yes, 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 yes. It is not on the road. It's just on top. Yes, I don't do it on the road, from the road. So that is what I was trying to say. Like, unless someone is having big hair, but there is nothing like tension on her hair. You get it? So that's what we're trying to do here. So I think we can get to finish out, since we're remaining with only those lines. So here there is the positions that are very important. Even when we are doing the crochet, these positions are very, very important. The one position is on this line and another one is supposed to be on the other line. Those ones are the one that balances someone's head, like balances the head very well, and you see like someone's hair is really, really good fat. So no about the hands. Okay, so, okay.
Agala kasa. Mugabe. Mugabe akuleti. Pinati. Tugenda gyeta.
So now, as we continue, listen, nagenda kwata. Eso no kwata je. Unapobula kata mwakana. Karoa kalia wastani kaimana wa. Hey guys. So we are finishing up our hairstyle. Yes, hello those ones who are just joining us. This is Moleman. Thank you so much for joining us. But as you're joining us, please try to make sure that you tap on that red heart. And after doing that, please make sure that you like the live. Okay? Let's try to like the live as we continue. Even others can join us as we're going to do our finishing. Okay? So these are called the Branchy braids. Okay? And it is not a must that you're supposed to put on 1 or 3 or 2, no way. It depends on the amount that you want. Wangu malizo kwa tao da moto mo kwa ango. Okay, Alicia, she's loving when she says yes. I some clippers. Now, hey, Shayla is loving what she said. Yes, Shayla, are you laughing at her? Hey.
Awali crochet too much though.
DJ Wow, will this work for hair? The short? You mean like those ones who have short hair? Is what you mean? Of course, if you have short hair, it's very, very perfect. Okay. Because I would say that, mate, sometimes it is hard for those ones with long hair. Because still with long hair, you might not achieve like the short ones. You'd also want to make also your braids to the branches to be long. Like the 4 inches. 4 inches is very, very perfect. Though what you do, now that is what I was trying to explain. Like now if it's like 4 inches, it means you make sure that like at least your boxes are not few. Okay? When I say the boxes, like the partitioning, make sure that they are not few. Yes, make sure that they're packed well in the way that for you may put only like 2 branches. Okay? Yes. So it can do really, it can do work, and in fact it can look very, very nice. So in that case, I want Linamos is saying that you're beautiful. What they say. Should I have to teach you that like I am God? Oh no, you can't make what they say. Sheila, what they say when someone says you're beautiful?
I said thank you.
Okay. But are you?
Yeah.
You're beautiful. You also know. Listen. No, Alicia said it already. That you're beautiful.
Bijaya ekiviri ekirala. Biwedde.
Oh, kafa for zero day. Okay. Are yours hair being left out, like complete style? Okay. Yours hair being left out, like complete style. But her hair is already in because we added some hair extension inside. Because maybe you have just joined us right now, but that one is not only her hair because she had thin hair, so we added some as a bit of extension in it, and now we're adding this one on top. So this is what I was trying to say. Like it can either be a sideways or in the middle. Okay, now if it's not middle, of course then the way we also have to style it until we see the finishing.
Mawuleke.
This is really looking good. Thank you so much, Comhendo. And it's money. Let's so need is a friend. Now, I think we are just remained with only this. So, now after putting this, after adding the crochet on those ones, we're going to do our finishing, okay? And now, like the way I told you, we're trying to get something that looks as soft as possible. So the hair comes like this. So what we do, we have to make sure that we pull. So you hold here very well, and you do it this way.
Omukola kidde.
So now, guys, as we continuing, let's try to see this or the way it is here. Now since this, I can imagine, sorry, I can imagine them going the other side, so I have also crochet this way. Because remember, we have like 3 lines. We have 3 lines. The middle, okay, we have the middle, and the both sideways, okay. Now since we have all those, it means as I'm adding, I also have to maintain those lines. Okay, so now we have the ones of the middle, twisting. So as we're twisting, I told you like it can be neat if you want, but this time around, since you want to create that fluffy look, and trust me, even if I don't tie down, it cannot untwist itself. Okay, so for that one, just know that it cannot twist itself. That's what you should know. So now, since on the other one there were 4, still it's the same thing. Hello, Rangi, what do you call? Mkwata kundi, mkwata wa mkwata room. So akagenda nokuchusa. So now we are remaining with these 4. Sasa kwa torufu. Okay. So as we are finishing up, at least those who had just gone, wish if they can come back and we see how we can do this finishing together. Yes, they see how amazing this hairstyle is going to look like. So as we are finishing out, all of these branches. So here we go, you can see how it looks. Here we go. Oh yes, making multiple twists from one braid, make 4 like a yes. Hello, how many kinky have you used? Have you used only 3? No. That's true. And each oil. Yes guys, those ones who are joining us right now, let's try to make at least 100 likes by just tapping on that red heart, please. Let's do that so that even others can join us as we are doing this, the final finishing. Okay, please, I just beg you, let's tap on that red heart. At least we make our likes to be more, because we are mainly to be having only the 86 likes. Okay, so let's please do that. At least we can start from 100 likes. Okay, now here we go. As we're finishing out here, I'm braiding it this way. Okay, so as we are finishing out, yes guys, let's tap on the red heart. Let's tap on the red heart as we are finishing out. So we're just remaining with these 2. Okay. Yes. Yes, at least the lights are moving on. Yes, let's do that, please. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Just by tapping on that red heart. Yes, and at least to make the 100 likes, I just beg you to do that. Because we are very many to only have at least not 100 likes. Let's do it by tapping on the screen. Tap on your screen. Yes, thank you so much. Those who are doing it, I can see we are having now 91. Let's continue doing it so that even others can just join us as we are doing this amazing work and the finishing. Okay, so here we go. Yes, yes, most welcome. Those ones who have just joined us. Yes, we are finishing up and we are doing the branchy braids. So as we are finishing up, then I'm going to take it. Then after, we are going to do our last finishing, and those ones who have just joined us, you can tell us where you're watching this video from. Yes, so that we finish it together. Look. Mira. Senhor. So like he's trying to add on the anti-age oil. Bakit ako pala magkabalagi? She's really looking so cool. Thank you so much. Semuanya bukan mana sudah. Mana yang mana orang? Yuk, ada ini biasa. Asa tu mau mwezi.
At least we do not. Yes.
Matolina kudebo.
Ate obwo budde bwana kati era olunaku olumu giyinza oyitako mugumu nzesa.
My God. I wonder. Yes, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Now, here we go. We are going on our final section, like where we're going to be doing the. Now here behind here, you have to make sure at least you put some like not like some, but you try to add on like let's say more brushes so that they can cover the behind, okay? Like to create that volume that is here to cover here. Remember? Nobody? So here we go. This is how it is. We are finishing this. Then from rice here it is. go on our last thing. I guess most of you like I don't know if they're still present. Coco, are you there? Tina, it's me. Are you around? Holy Spirit led, are you still around? Okay. Bona, are you back? Yes. And Tammy, yes. Are you also around? Okay. So shout out to you if you're around. Let's try to finish up this. Mostly Tina. So as we're finishing out, here we go. When we're done, like you try to look like where you see like it is not full, like the volume is not full, just come and add. Of course, that's what I was trying to tell you, that you might pull, like let's say you have crochet like 3 branches of 4, and then you see like it's not doing it well, you are allowed to add on other branches. Okay, now when it is done like this, these are the lines that I was trying to tell you how they're supposed to be. And now, when we are done, of course, we're going to try to put the, we're going to try to add on, this is our anti-itch oil, and of course, I'm trying to, this is how it looks like, the MDC hair oil. So, when we're done with that, of course, we're going to add it inside, and then we start doing our this could be the marketed product of crochet. Yes. Okay, now since it's done, okay, we're good to go. So added it already. Now after that, now you can see even we can still do our sideways like the way I said. Okay, we can still do our sideways like the way I said. So it can either be on, like the way I said, the sideways is supposed to be exactly on that perfect line for someone. And then here, the side that we had said, like we also try to add on the volume, like to show that it's on there. Wait, hold for me here so that I can see one. So this is the first thing. And another thing I was trying to show you that you can see it is not only that, even the invisible line can be also in the middle. Now if it's in the middle, so of course we have to bring it also on the side. Okay, now we have to bring it also this side. No, that means I'm trying to help those ones who are doing it on both sides. Like let's say you're left-handed, you're doing it this way. If you're right-handed, still you're going to do it the other way. So now let's start trimming our braid. Now as we start trimming, of course, we are going to, this is the most lovely part that we also have to see. But as we're trimming, we come from side to side. Now let me try to lift up here. Okay. This first put it for this side. We start our trimming so that the angles are good.
Yeah.
Okay. So as we're trimming, of course, each line is going to get like the same size as we're trimming it. Because remember, I told you we want to have it, yes, looking natural, but still we have to make sure that there is that kind of look that we need. So as we're trimming, this is how we trim. So we can do everything. Okay, I put only one branch here. This one I put, so I put only one branch. Yes. Because I want to add on the branches on this side. This one. Huh? What? Should I go like that? No. Well, is that what you meant? You said that you don't know. That's yours. So I'm trying to do the finishing, guys, and this is what I was trying to tell you, that yes, we all still have, we need to create that natural look, of course. So try to trim on these branches, because I'm trimming only one by one. So when I'm done here, of course, the branches are good. I'm doing it that way. Again, this one, that's what I'm doing. So when it is like that, we have this here. So still it moves this way, and that way again. Okay, so the same thing, up and down. I put it and try to see the picture. My friend, let's have one. So I think you can see how it is looking like. Let's see again. Now also I'm going to put this side, and then I also start trimming this side, okay? Now we go side to side. Sorry. As I'm trimming. What is wrong with you? What I'm talking about? Oh, no. I'm talking about that. Hey guys, you can see how we're doing. Honestly, that style will definitely suit me because I'm not a fan of long hair. You see? Now I got your hair. So we have to make it look that short. Okay, that means there's nothing like, let's say we're going to, there is nothing like, let's say we are doing it long. Someone was saying that I was going to put in curls, but of course it would have been too much because having the curls always. So here we go. As we are finishing up. Okay, so you can see how it is coming out, and of course now we're going to trim the behind also to make sure it is all doing the same size. So if you're joining right now and you have any question to ask, please, you can really to ask, and we continue our trimming. This is how it goes. Ingambo teifanyisha kuongera munhu unozokupewa. So now as we are finishing up, okay. Now as we are finishing up, abo bombi bali mu kubuuza olinanza onkagumu omutegeera eri omukamera. Edi ano nayo omukamera. Anche tu di come passa niente. La donna non lo fa. Now you can see how soft this one looks like. And now if it is this soft, so now those ones, like the things I was trying to tell you when it comes the things I was trying to tell you is also about these.
design over when it was.
Owakizayo buno sibaga muno obuliko obulimu obw'omugulu. So you just have to make sure you arrange it very well. The rest of the guys will play with this signature and Morris will spray with his signature. Okay. So now we do this. Like the white said, it can be in the middle, it can be on the side. Okay, so now we're finishing our sideways. This is how it's going to be. Now when it's done, you can see how it is looking like. And then for just thank you so much. So only one. Okay, thank you so much. So beautiful. Thank you so much. That's what also now. Even the behind. You can see how it looks like. You see how natural it looks. Amazing. Amazing. Okay. Main.
But here in a bucket with
Understand it. Shayla, first shake the hair, shake the hair, shake the hair, shake the hair. I didn't know Zapu, but then I was So now, let me try to show you again, like the other one we said, it was the middle line, we saw it, and now, how can we also try to create that behind look? Okay, so we're going to do this. So doing this also is when we are going to like those ones who are always like the one to do it going behind, still you have that or bring it going behind just like this. So you have to make the braid short. Just like that. You see, those ones who love it when it is all behind. Now I'm doing this one like this, say it to those ones who like those who have their work like they be bending down. Okay, get it? So you also do it this way. This one also keeps looking so amazing. See? So now these are the things that you can always create when you're in this. So I guess like for you who would want to do it this way, you can also see how amazing this work can also look like. So for now guys, I would like to shout out to you, those ones who have been with us ever since we started, and all I can say that I love you, love you, love you, love you so much, and may the Lord keep blessing you all. Wow, wow, it's like magic. Yay. Yeah, thank you so much, Pim, this is Braids. Wow, Maurice just made the love sexy again. Yes, indeed. Shayla, what are you saying about the hairstyle? Please try to shake it like the website they say. I'm saying that you're now looking 16. Okay. I've never seen anyone like that. Are you sure? Yes. It is very nice. It is very nice. So guys, this is what I was saying. Like you just look at something looking natural, but something that looks natural with this real look. We're located, we're in Tina Mesa village. I may be very very far from you because I'm in Uganda. So after all that, we are hosts just have to do our bit here, and our style is good to go. Thank you so much those who have been with us both channels, that is Hair by Clippers and Morris the Crochet Master. May the Lord keep blessing you all. For now, I'm gonna be signing out. But see you guys next day, and that is going to be
Wednesday.
tomorrow. Thank you so much. May the Lord bless you all. Shall I sing bye-bye?
Mana manusia kau dah?
What was talking?